There's one thing that truly conscious and awakened people do differently. I'm talking about people who are successfully creating impact through meaningful projects while living their dream life, creating great things in their community, compared to people that are stuck living in the confines of the matrix, or people who are stuck in self-sabotage cycles and repeating patterns of trauma and failure. And it's not how many action steps they take, intentions they set, what affirmations they say, or even how often or how much they meditate. And by the way, my name is Aaron, and I help conscious entrepreneurs create the life that they love, that follows their soul's true nature and purpose, and support their clients in doing that as well. So I did not come up with this concept, but like most things that I've learned on my journey, someone else did, and I've learned to embrace it, and it has made an impactful difference in my life. So I'd love to share it with you. The number one thing that high-performing conscious entrepreneurs know is that they see the function of tools like meditation, self-development books, or personal growth retreats for what it actually is. Let me give you an example. People that are stuck in the matrix, they believe that following the program is the only action step they need to take. They go vote for the right person, they climb the corporate ladder, or they get another degree in another subject that'll be obsolete by the time they graduate. And they just dig themselves deeper and deeper into a world of problems. They believe they just need to try harder to solve their issues, and they end up feeling more and more stuck in a system that is actually rigged for their failure. Now, people that are stuck in repeating trauma and self-sabotage patterns think that the purpose of taking action steps, like reading a good book or meditating, is to solve the problems that they are facing, to fix themselves or heal their traumas, to get themselves out of the shitty, frustrating life that they're battling against. They spend endless amount of time and resources learning one technique after another, reading this book and that book, learning from this guru, going to that shaman or healer, attending healing retreat after healing retreat. And this is a great way to just scrape by in life, keeping yourself busy, temporarily feeling better by getting a dopamine high after every retreat or healing session, only to end up back in another cycle that repeats itself again and again. These are the people that get so excited about their next Reiki session or that retreat they just booked. They're constantly chasing this idea of healing, the 5D or whatever that's coming to save them. But this is not the true function of these action steps. On the other hand, highly successful, awakened, conscious entrepreneurs and creators understand that the motivation for and the function of taking any of these action steps is to create the life that they desire. You see, you should use that meditation technique to help you choose and discover what you desire to create. You should read that self-development book to support you in embodying the ideal version of yourself. You should attend that retreat to network with other creators who want to build similar things as you. And you should do all of those energy sessions to feel good and empowered to build the life that you love. You see, it comes down to the fact that the only reality you can experience, the one that fits within and through your perceptions. And your perceptions are aligned with the motivation for the actions that you take. If your motivations are aligned with solving problems, your energy will create more problems in your reality. But if your motivations are simply to create the life that you love, then your energy can create the ingredients for you to assemble that life easily and with speed. It's not that any of these actions are bad or that they don't have good effects, but instead of using them to fix problems, focusing on healing things or listening to societal programs, successful conscious creators approach every tool and every action step with the motivation of using that tool to create what they love. Throw in the comments, what would you love to create if you could create anything at all? You see, every single action that these people take is like an anchor launched forward into the end result reality that they would love to create simply because they would love to create it for no other reason. These anchors are sent with a motivation to create a more beautiful world that is founded in the end result of what that person would love to experience. Every action is like a little worker bee, you know? They're like, bring that beautiful, perfect life home to daddy. Or for the ladies out there, bring it home to mama. And only when you start to see all of the self-development tools, the meditation techniques, and all the action steps for what they actually are, which is a method of expansion, Because let's face it, the universe is expanding. Fact. You are part of the universe. Fact. Your meditation, those intentions you set, that retreat you want to attend, that book you're going to read, it's all just an energy that you brought into your experience. Fact. Therefore, in order for your energy to be the most beautiful and creative energy possible, it needs to be doing what you need to be doing, which is what the universe is doing, which is expanding. When you can see every possible action step you could ever possibly take simply as a vehicle for your own expansion, then the opportunities for you to create in great and impactful ways, to take more actions or to expand, start presenting themselves for you to step into easily and with speed every single day. And if you're ready to start expanding, then start right here today by doing all the things with the buttons over here and attending some of the classes and workshops that I'm sharing with you this week. You guys know where to find those over here in my bio or down here below, and then leave me a comment and let me know, how are you choosing to expand? What lovely thing do you choose to create through every action step you take simply because you'd love to create it? Let me know, and I'll see you on the flip side of your next quantum shift.